10 years ago, Bad Bunny, he was bagging groceries in his hometown of Vega Baja in Puerto Rico. Now, later today, he is set to make history as the first ever Spanish-only performer at the Super Bowl halftime show. Stacey DeArmas, Senior Vice President of Inclusive Insights at Nielsen, joins me now to talk about this cultural milestone and what it signals about our country moving forward. Stacey, thank you for being with us. You know, for some people, they may be looking at Bad Bunny's historic Grammy win last week, thinking about the Super Bowl today, thinking he's having a huge year, but he's had a huge couple of years when you think about his residency in Puerto Rico, his record-breaking run on Spotify. Why does Bad Bunny resonate the way that he does?
Well, Janae, thank you so much for having me. And the first thing I'll say is Hispanic culture drives pop culture. And there are a lot of other examples from a Nielsen perspective of where Bad Bunny has won. There is his historic Saturday Night Live hosting, where so much iconic content came out of that now is running on TikTok and elsewhere with Pedro Pascal and Marcelo Hernandez. 6.3 million people enjoyed that. And then, of course, there was his incredible run with Happy Gilmore, where he brought this, a franchise to a whole new generation of talent. 2.9 billion minutes viewed of that piece of content.
Wow.
And there's more new data to support it.
It's really unbelievable just how much of a worldwide sensation Bad Bunny is. You say that this is really just a tipping point for a massive demographic shift. Explain that.
Well, the Latinos are such huge fans, not only of Bad Bunny, but of Americana. The Super Bowl will draw in audiences from across genres and across demographics. But in particular, Latino fans are 52% more likely to attend NHL games and 35% more likely to buy that merch. And hopefully you've seen some of that cute Super Tazón merch flying around now for the Super Bowl. So the Latino fan base is set to grow with the NFL. And Nielsen data tells us things are lined up perfectly for a win.
And to that point, the NFL has been expanding its reach to Hispanic and Latino communities, announcing games in Mexico, Brazil, even Spain next year. Talk about the impact of that on the NFL's future.
Well, Bad Bunny really bridges all of that. He connects fans, as I said, across genres, ages, and he is a true global and domestic superstar. So it makes perfect sense that as the NFL, America's one of our most iconic brands, is expanding globally, that they would want to have someone to help them unlock the keys to those audiences.
Yes, and it is going to be a really great Super Bowl halftime show. Stacey DeArmas, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.